All right, gentlemen. 3 months of prep. Tonight, we finally rob this bank. Let's run the plan one more time. I seduce the guard and pick the back lock. I take the front and neutralize security with charm. I hack the cameras so nobody sees us. And then we release the ferret. Perfect. That leaves you. Yeah, forget the plan. I don't need your dumb plan. I work without a plan. Sound familiar? You sure you're the exception? Because your brain does fire off one genius idea per nanosecond. So who needs a boring business plan, right? Yeah, Alex thought that too. Let's see how it went. Alex went straight for the flex. He launched his own line of authentic Korean skincare, made proudly in Ohio. He borrowed money, scraped his savings, ordered a slick, trendy website, and, to really not waste time, immediately manufactured a massive batch of creams and eye patches. All that was left was to drown in profit and start living that billionaire life. Guaranteed winner, right? Of course not. Alex face-planted spectacularly. The under-eye bags his patches were designed for never showed up. The website vanished into the internet's basement. The ads performed worse than a screen door on a submarine. Because rose-colored glasses, when they shatter, always shatter inward. So Alex boxed up his creams, left town, and set out to conquer a brand new market. This time with an actual plan. Let's build it with him. First truth. You can start a business with no plan, if you have freakish talent, flawless instincts, and possibly psychic genes. Missing any of those? Rough news, friend. Without a plan, you'll bleed money while competitors eat your lunch off the shelf. A plan is worth it for two reasons. One, money. Any investor, even your childless aunt, wants to know what happens to their cash. And if you're tempted to make a deal with the devil and take a bank loan, think 10 times. It has to be paid back, with interest, whether the business works or not. Two, it's for you. A written plan shows you the real size of the mountain. And sometimes you look at it and realize you don't want to climb it, even for money. Better to learn that on paper than after you've ordered 10,000 eye patches. Step 1, the pitch. Up front, describe your idea clearly and fast. What the company does, what makes it special, how big it can get, and whether it can actually make money. Think of it as the trailer for your business. Nail the trailer and people watch the movie. Learn to explain your idea in 2 minutes, ideally less. The art of hooking someone in 2 sentences matters just as much on a dating app as it does in front of an investor. Don't ramble. Short, sharp, done. But the hard part's just starting. Does the market even want this? Step 2, analyze the market. Build a portrait of your customer. Who are they? What do they like? How much do they pay for something like this now? And what would make them pay more? Alex figured his creams were for trendy young people who'd happily skip lunch to slap glow on their faces. Problem, those people already found their one perfect holy grail product years ago. Now he has to steal them. That's where competitor analysis comes in. Learn everything about your rivals. Products, prices, reviews on every marketplace, map ratings, and God help you, the forums. You need to see exactly what they've got and know how you'll beat it. Then turn the magnifying glass on yourself with a SWOT, a simple grid of your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Now you can actually plan world domination instead of guessing. Now, track all this in a spreadsheet. A what? A spreadsheet. A spreadsheet. A spreadsheet. Look, I could make this a whole ad. I won't. Just know, the least glamorous tool on earth, a free spreadsheet, will out-earn any guru's skincare empire bootcamp. Speaking of free and powerful, subscribing. One click and future rich you thanks present broke you. Do it. Even Misha the dog agrees, and Misha eats drywall. Step 3, the marketing strategy. A wise marketer once said, you can sell literally anything. The secret is how you package it. You already know your customer, so put that to work by answering 3 questions. 1. Why am I doing this? Answer that for yourself, and you can explain to a customer why they should hand you money. 2. What am I actually selling? Trick question. You can sell a cream, or you can sell clear skin, a healthy glow, and confidence walking into a room. Feel the difference? 3. How and where do I sell it? Test hypotheses. There are roughly 1 million ad tools. Free posts, paid ads, content, targeting. If something clicks in your business, mazel tov, you found your lane. Alex bet on short form video, posted consistently, a couple blew up, and suddenly he knew exactly which direction to push. Step 4, the financial model. Now you count every single dollar. How much to start, registering the LLC, equipment, a website, and yes, a dramatic leather boss chair for morale. Then monthly, rent, materials, electricity, all of it. Lock down every fixed and variable cost, and do not forget taxes, because the IRS definitely won't forget you. Then, the moment of truth. Profit. Brace yourself. Early on, it's often negative, and you will be sad. Do it in a spreadsheet or a proper model builder, and remember, a financial model is not your high school sweetheart. It's not one and done forever. It's a flexible, sneaky thing you constantly tweak and stress test. What if a recession hits? What if prices double? What if you are out sick for a month? A good model survives the worst case scenario and still stands. Alex ran the numbers, adjusted, reran them, and slowly, the shampoos foamed, the orders came, the machine turned. The business finally went uphill. So, Alex made it. Real customers, healthy margins, a plan he actually keeps updating. And instead of coasting, he kept asking the one question every good founder asks. Where do I point this machine next? And then he got an idea. A big one. The kind of idea that starts the exact same way this video did. A guy, way too confident, saying, I don't need a plan. And I know you wanted a secret, a shortcut, a hack. There isn't one. Pitch, market, marketing, money. 4 boring steps between genius idea in your head and thing that actually pays your rent. Rewatch this the day your next big idea shows up. Subscribe so you don't lose it. And so you're here when we find out whether Alex's new idea makes him rich or makes him eye patches nobody needs. Again, this is entertainment, not financial advice.